Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife Kara's not joining us, but she might. I'm not sure. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's well. We got the workshop giveaway we are going to be doing tonight on this live. We'll wait just a little bit just in case some more people come in that are wanting to win it. Let's say we'll do it in like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something, just in case there's some people that only want to show up for the live. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What is up, everybody? So, oh man, I was looking at this brazen, and I didn't see many videos on the drop point, if any at all. I don't think I've seen one. They were all the Tonto versions. So I'm really excited to get this one, because one, I personally would prefer this one. I like Tontos. Not that I don't like Tontos, but I think a majority of people would pick a drop point over a Tonto. That's just my thoughts. But I couldn't help but notice a lot of similarities between these two. Now, there's a lot of differences, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of similarities between them. They have basically the same flipper tab, almost. Almost the same profiled handle. Almost. I mean, it is still a little bit different. Like this one has this corner back here. This one has it back here. This one has the lanyard back here. This one's got a hole. This one's got a beautiful finger choil and the harpoon. But yeah, this one's going to be fun to review. I do have I think it's pronounced Muhair coming up this week. This thing's pretty sweet. This thing's going to go to one of the patrons. Man, it's a sweet knife, though, man. Really sweet. Almost wish I wouldn't have said I was going to give it to the patrons. No, I'm just kidding. So I thought about doing this live. I know we're doing the giveaway, but I'm not sure if I'll do it because I know it sounds kind of crazy and I don't want nobody to take offense. But I thought about doing a live bashing all the knife reviewers, like just going in on all of them, like kind of like a roast on all the knife reviewers. I know they wouldn't be here, but if I would have named this video like knife reviewer roast and just basically went down the list of all the knife reviewers that I could think of and just roast the hell out of them, I think it'd be hilarious. It's kind of like a term of endearment. Like, it's not like you mean it, but I would probably say some things that would be offensive to some of them, even though in my opinion it's just a joke and I have humor like that, but they might not, so they could take it personal and I don't want that. But I still think it'd be funny as hell. We might end up doing that in the future. I know there's a few of them that would think it was funny that would be able to take it. They would probably just give it right back, which I think would be the best thing to do. But then there's probably a few of them that might be a little sensitive. Jared, the word you're looking for is satire. Is Q1 Heroes? I thought he ditched us for a bit. Let me pull these up. Black Nail Knives says, I just got my second Chris Reeve knives, the Nkosi in single large. That's awesome. I really like that blade shape. Let's check out the knife cam really quick because I had to be honest. I got it's on wood and I don't like to set knives on hard surfaces, but let me put it on. I'll be silent for one. I gotta do this. There we go. So this is on wood. I don't like to do that. This is a pretty cool knife, though, man. I would love to see this knife in a liner lock version. I really hope they do that because this would be just all around amazing knife. But I love the Insingo blade. I don't have an Insingo, but the blade shape is one of my favorite blade shapes. My favorite between that blade shape and the drop point, you know, like this one, I love a good drop point. To be honest, in all honesty, I love like this kind of drop point. This, I know it's almost like a spear point, like on the button lock Elementum, but drop point just like this, or the in single blade, that's like the best blade shapes to me. But even this blade shape is perfect, especially because of the grind. You almost can't beat it. Lavender Pan says, I wish they would make an Umnunzun and Singo. I agree. I think that would be a fire idea. There's a lot of things I wish they would do. I wish that they would branch out. Either one, link up with somebody, so do a collab, or two, which would be awesome, a collab. Or two, make a couple new designs. I would love to see some new designs by them. They've had the same designs for a long time. It'd be really cool to see something new from them and see what they could do, like 2021 edition kind of thing. I think it'd be awesome. I can't get over how badass this the F95 Shuro Goroth is. This thing is just straight fire. I love this thing. I love the other one too, the F3R. They're both just so amazing. I'll say this one's got the superior clip. This one, it's like the best titanium milled clip in the world. In the world, you almost can't beat it. I'm serious about that. A lot of sorry, I messed some up. A lot of companies that do titanium milled clips just don't do them perfect. And that one's perfect. I mean, you can't get more perfect. So, Seems Logical says, I don't even think Chris Reeve himself is making the knives anymore. I think his son is the one running the company these days. Yeah, I don't know what happened with, I think it'd be his ex-wife now, because I think they got a divorce, and then I think in court he might have lost it to her. I'm not sure all the details, but yeah, I don't think he's doing it anymore either. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if he has beef with his son or what's going on with that whole deal. What I heard a while back was basically there was some beef. It wound up in court. He wound up losing the business to his wife, blah, 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 or just giving it up, saying, fuck it, take it kind of thing. I don't know, though. I have no idea. But that, you know, I'd still like to see some new designs from them, but maybe that's why they're not, because they're not innovative enough. They just have his old designs and they're just like, run it. You know, just keep running. We'll just keep putting new patterns on it and just run it and, you know, into the ground as long as it'll go. God, I love that Shuro. Want to trade for 20 Civivis? How about 20 Ganzos? Dude, it's something spectacular. Let me tell you, it really is. This thing is amazing. Amazing. I got a review on it coming very soon. It's, man, this thing is sweet. The tie finish, or the, you know, the milling is badass, but just all the way around, everything from the action, the way the detent is, the way the flipper tab is, it's just super duper solid. So I fixed a ZTO 450. I got it sent in for sharpening and fixing. So it was very, I mean, dude, I did that strong detent thing. This thing would have been on top of the charts and then some. It was so strong. It was stupid strong. It didn't make sense. So there was obviously something wrong. Something was wrong. So I took it apart. I cleaned it up, oiled it, did all that. It helped a little bit, but not much. And then I noticed the clip was right on top of the lock bar. And I felt the clip. That clip was so strong. I mean, like stupid strong. And it was literally turned on top of the lock bar. So I unscrewed it, bent it a little bit, and also put it back in place where it's on top of the scale instead of the lock bar. gone. Now the action's back to ZT action. So very, very smooth now. Very nice. Now I got to sharpen it. I got that other ZT in here. Do I have it on the knife bench? I thought I brought it in here just in case. Oh, right here. That's a pretty cool ZT. I do, however, kind of feel like, and I've felt a couple other of the ZTs that are the titanium like EDC versions. This kind of just feels like a titanium Kershaw, which I guess it is because, you know, it's ZT. Trade you a Malibu, a Skaha, a Vero Axon, and F5, F5.5. I wish I could, man, but, or actually, I don't wish I could. No, man, it's when you find those knives that, and which it was a gift, first of all, but like when you get, thank you to Mr. Amazing. When you get those knives that are just that damn good, man, it's hard to let them go. It's hard to trade them because you feel like if you do, you will regret it forever. You guys ever watch The Sandlot? Forever. Mastrop Orca with carbon fiber and mocha tie. When you thinking the Civivi Elemenum button lock is coming out, maybe fourth quarter this year? I think it's coming out pretty soon. I don't see why they wouldn't be dropping it here very soon. If they're passing them out for reviewers, they're going to be dropping like it's hot here real soon. And I already know I have the same complaint about it not having a flipping device. It doesn't have a flipper tab. It doesn't have a thumb stud or anything like that. And that was my biggest complaint too. Marvin, thank you, bud. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I think cool. So it's my biggest complaint too. I don't like that at all. I think that it was a huge fail on their end for doing this. However, hear me out. It's a very, very solid, meaning the lock, the button, when it clicks in, I mean, it's got I'll have to show you guys in the review, but it's got a disc that's hooked up to a lock bar that locks up in place as the button lock. So it's still a liner lock, but it's hooked up in a different way. I'll show you guys in the review. But my point is that it, in a way, it's an innovative, right? You don't see this that often. They did do that other knife. I can't remember the name of it. The one that kind of looks like a steampunk knife, and you have to pull down the things and then swing it out. Now, another thing is it's very fast. I mean, it's very easy to do. I mean, like you can open and close it so fast, and it feels very solid. Like it feels really, really good. I mean, the lock is so strong. It's a very strong button lock. Like it's no joke. Another thing, the size is perfect. That's why I'm really upset about it, is because damn it, this thing would have been so good as a flipper knife. And I guess, you know, obviously they weren't trying to hit everywhere in the market. They were making a specific knife for specific people, blah, blah, blah. And they thought it was going to be innovative, right? It's innovative. It is. So I give them credit for that. They're always trying to do new stuff. So that's cool. But I do still wish they had a flipper tab on it, but it's pretty cool. It's not bad. Like, it's growing on me. Let me just say that. Watch the review because I really want to give my real like opinion on it, based on me wishing I had a flipper tab on it. So, I mean, double helix. Anybody check? Wait, where'd it go? Man, I hate when my thing does that. Lots of new Tontos, logical. John Evans says, anybody check out the new Kaiser Deviant? Just saw it on Blade HQ. Intriguing. I can't even think of it, John. I wish I was set up right. I would pull it up. And listen, guys, I promise I will get better with this app and we will be able to just pull pictures up from online. I don't have the bar hooked up right now for the internet. Otherwise, I would do it on the side. I'll tell you what, starting next week, I'll try to practice this week. So by next week, I'm better at pulling up stuff. Hey, Laz. Thanks, bud. Hello again, bro. Just tuned in and you was on about ZT. I've been carrying the ZT 0640 Emerson today. Awesome. That's badass. ZT, I mean, I like ZTs. I don't have no problem with ZTs. I do. The only problem I got is their new designs this year. I don't like their designs this year. I think it was a massive fail on their end. But hey, some people might like them. It's just not me. I think they look very gas station knifey, if that makes sense. Newcastle Ninja says, love my Kaiser Genesis. Don't see anything on it. The Genesis. I know it, man. I just can't think of it. Kaiser's got a lot of them, man. And I always say it. Some of their older models are like their best models. Even their newer models, they got a lot of great designs. They do titanium frame locks very, very well. Bree says, you ever figure out that covert rate math whiz? What? Excuse me, guys. So, how many people are in here? 56. We'll wait a few more minutes, and we'll give this bad boy away. Brand new in the box, has not been opened. I believe Worksharp has attachments. I'm not sure if they have them available right now, but from what I heard, from what I know, they do have attachments available now. Pant says, I don't think Kai USA even cares about ZT anymore. Just zero effort there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they got Sinkovich designs and stuff like that. They got a lot of great designs. I just wish, like, one, I want them to be innovative, right? Which they kind of were this year, but you could call it a little too innovative. They could have literally just made a couple clean, good designs, and it would have knocked it out of the park. Like, it's like, you guys know what sells, right? You guys know what sells. You know what does good. Make a couple of those, but I don't know. You're just not seeing much from them except for like those gas station looking knives that's coming out this year. You know what would have been really badass is an 0562 with a hollow grind. That if they dropped one of those, can you imagine how fast that would go off the shelf? An 0562 with a hollow grind. It would have fucking off the shelf. Or like, and I know that doesn't make them innovative now. That just makes them kind of like Benchmade this year, where they just make just twist everything a little bit. Like, okay, instead of a bug out, let's do a small bug out. Instead of a 940, let's do a small 940. And instead of a freak, let's do a small freak. Right? I don't like that either. I do, but I don't. Like, I know there's a market for it, but if you're gonna do that, do some new designs too. We got to see new designs. Man, I'm not even gonna try saying this name. Maybe I will try to say the name. Cordu Petit Prince says, look at Civivi, clean and solid, simple designs, but they're hitting everything out of the park. I don't know what ZT is thinking. Absolutely. The only thing that I was upset about with Civivi is that I feel like they had a huge chance to knock it out of the park with the large Elementum, or I guess you could say the button lock Elementum. But to me, I just wanted to see a large Elementum. I love the button lock idea, but I wish it had a flipper tab or thumb studs. Granted, I would have taken that with a liner lock or a button lock. Button lock idea was fantastic, but people, not everybody likes to. It's kind of like an access lock, right? Like if they gave me the button, I can do this still. I don't need, like, if you give me a flipper tab, I can still do this. I don't need it to only be the button. I want to be able to deploy it otherwise. Plus, there have been multiple deployments that way. But that CKF Evo 2.0 is the type of design that ZT should have made. Absolutely. Hard use, refined, and excellent cutter. That's what they should have shot for. I can't agree with you more, Pants. 1000%. You know, I just wish they'd work on their grinds, period. ZT's grinds are like, even this one, the 0470, thick, thick. I mean, yeah, it's gonna cut, but what are you doing with this knife that you need a hard use grind? Because this is a hard use grind. It really is. It might be somewhat decent behind the edge, but the actual taper is, it's thick. And it's a flat grind. They have an opportunity here to make a nice thin grind, a nice thin cutter. I know they like their hard use designs, but if you're going EDC, go all the way, right? Don't that. It's kind of like what I always say, where I say make it make sense. This guy right here, Civivi, the the Trailblazer. This guy makes sense. And it actually feels kind of hard uses. This thing is solid, very solid. But this grind is just beautiful. It's such a good grind. It's so thin, nice hollow grind, very thin blade stock. I mean, this thing's so sweet. And man, I really hope if they make a liner lock or frame lock version of this, all the way I'm on it, because this thing is amazing. It really is. It's so sweet. The ergos are great, and it's very slim. I mean, here, let's look at it next to here we go. Here is the Spyderco PM2 that has an aqua carry profile that nobody ever cares about. Shout out to MC. He always says that shit. It's thinner than that by far. I mean, almost a whole scale thinner. It's nice and thin, compact, but solid. I know it's steel. I don't care. This thing is sweet, sweet. But it does have a heavy pull, a very heavy pull. 68 watching, 37 likes, Aunt Don says. Louisiana being the better state. People must be allergic to that like button. They're too busy flipping their knives. Spyderco is overrated. Yeah, kind of. They're good knives, though. That's the thing, is that they are solid users, and this is the reason why they're overrated. Is because they're not made to be pretty. They're not made to be anything but a good user, a good knife. Granted, I could argue with some of their knives they could thin out the grinds, but in all reality, they're not bad, and they're just solid work knives. If you want a knife and you're going to use it, they use all different kinds of steels. They do have a lot going for them. They're pretty. I'm not going to say innovative, but they are kind of. But they at least they go out of their their range of steels. Like, they have all kinds of steels, not just like 3 steels, and they do great heat treats. They're solid, and you can get so many parts for them. You can kind of make them what you want. Oh, Rocky, let's use the knife cam. Let's see if we can do this. Let's move the Sabenza. Let's go like this. Let's see how she looks on the knife cam. Oh, snap. Look at that. It's hard to get on the cam. There go. Let's go like that. Bang, look at that ceiling. Look at that. Look at them ceiling tiles. Some good looking. What is that right there? Oh, the mount. Very cool. That's a solid knife. I don't like putting stuff on the wood though. That's my only problem. I'm trying to try new colors out for the knife cam to see what works. There's just so much stuff right here. It's not really working out. She's so shiny. I can hear the echo of that Rockstead. Yeah, she's sweet. The blade finish is amazing. Absolutely. It's scary though because you don't want to scratch it up. Problem. Yeah, I had change when I changed cameras. You guys can't hear me for a second. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you. Yeah, there's a what's up, Amy? Amy's in here. What is up, Amy? That's my little cousin. The problem isn't the echo. Is there an echo right now? Let me know. Is Canada in here? There's no there. Wait, no, there's a bad echo. Okay, let me. How about now? Is it still like that? If it's that bad, is it right now a bad echo? No, Jared, there's an echo every time you use a knife cam. Oh, really? Okay, well then we'll cut that off. It might be the wire I have hooked up to it. We won't use it no more. Let's just cut that beesh off. It's okay. Because since I have the lighting kind of set up, I can actually use this pretty good without it being too bad. If we want to look at some knives, some good old knives. So let's just pull this this knife sharpener right now. Now I have to thank Shane. I'm not gonna say his last name, but I am gonna thank him for donating it to you guys. There. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, how many people are in here? 77 people. Okay, 77 people. We'll say, when I say go, so don't go yet. We'll say pick a number between 1 and 250. Let me write it down. Don't be peeking. All right. And I'm going to leave it up to Breeze to say when to go. When Breeze says go, you guys can go. Pick a number between 1 and 250. Breeze says set. Go. Oh, we had a real close one. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Couple close ones. Hey, Shane. Thanks, bud. I'll click it in 1 second. Trying to keep track. Man, we got some close ones. Close, but no cigar. Keep it going. Keep it going. Damn, we got some close ones. You guys are working all around it. Still going, still going. Man, you guys, come on, you guys. Okay, okay, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna narrow it down for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave it the same number. Let's say between 100 and 250. I'm gonna have to go back through these and make sure before I call the name out, but I will. It can take me 10 minutes. Between 100 and 250. No numbers under 100. What's up, Camden? Man, you guys are so close. Oh, man, so close. So close. This is going on way too long. I figured with 70 something people in here. Hold on a second. I see it. No. Man, still not seeing it. Still not seeing it. Okay, we're going to narrow it down again. Between 150 and 250. Between 150 and 250. Hint, it's the last time I can change it. I even gave you guys a hint. Damn. So 3 hours later. I know I should have made it a shorter number. Oh. Oh, hey, stop. We got it. We got it. Let me double check really quick. I will do this very fast. But I believe I do see it, but let me just make sure nobody else picked it really quick. And I did all that for nothing. Or that much time. Let me double check on this one. Oh, fuck, I can't do it like that. Let me go like this. Oh, come on. Sorry, this is taking so long, guys. I don't want to hear 100 people say they picked it. Oh, shit. Okay. I actually do see it back here. I think. Did I just see it? Yeah, I do see it back there. So we did go a little bit longer. You guys can stop typing in numbers. Let me make sure. 805. That's 801. Man, these things are coming in like crazy. I can't even move anything. As of right now, it looks like, but don't be positive because I'm going to double check that Steven Desmarais won it with 158. That is the number. So I can't double check right now. The numbers won't let me on the other one. I'm trying to match them up. This one will only go back to 805. So, but as of right now, that's the winner. It won't. Somebody's got a name. Fuck you. 83 people in here now. Let me just go through here really quick. I'm gonna do this very quick, but otherwise, congratulations to Steven. Fuck you. I'll just go. Man, we got a lot of them still coming in. It's like they were backed up from people typing them in, so it won't let me do nothing right now. It's just like scrambling. So let them keep pouring in. I'll just keep going on with the show. As of right now, Steven is the winner. Steven, are you in here still? Yeah, there's nothing I can do right now on this thing. The numbers are still just pouring in like crazy. Steven, where are you at? Because if you're not here, there's another person that won it. If Steven doesn't call it out here in 30 seconds, then it's going to go to oh man, Jamie or Jeremy or something. I think it was Jeremy. The heck did it go? Fuck you, got it too, but it was too late. A couple people wound up getting it. It's just it didn't come in right away. I was watching them come in, but they're like coming in like crazy still. I hope people aren't still guessing because let me go like this. Live. Oh, here we go. He's still in here? Okay. Why is it not? Where's he at? Where's Steven at? Steven, there you are. All right, bud. Get a hold of me on email or Instagram. All the information is linked in one of my videos. If you don't know it, I can tell you here. Somebody give them the link to my email at jrneeve@gmail.com. But yeah, congrats, bud. Congrats. Awesome, awesome. Based on my live chat, Benny Baralta was the first one. Yeah, I seen that. And then when I went back, that's what I thought at first when I was looking at it over here on the pad. But on the computer, which is, you know, the live connection, it showed Steven before him. I'll double check it. I hate like doing that because if you know, like other people's, it's just when it gets to them, I got to base off when it gets to me on my iPad. That's what it said too. I was trying to go back and double check it, but I couldn't. Now I might be able to since it's been a second, but it was at like 8:05 or something. Because I do want to make sure I don't want to give it to the wrong person. This happens every damn time. So I need to pick something more unique so two people can't guess it. Yeah, it won't let me go back any further right now, and it takes a couple days to load these. But at 8:05, I think Steven got it. But yeah, I did see that too. But then when I went back before his, but you know what though? Maybe you're right. If you guys can go back and 100% check it, I can't go before now 8:05. It's like it's not letting me. So there's nothing I can do. Man, I hate that shit. And will you go on the live, please, and go into the chat and look for the first person that put 158 for me? Yeah, please. Um, 158. So she's gonna double check for me on her end, and then we'll collab from there and see what it looks like. If we have 3 different ones, then we're gonna be fucked. Then it's the battle to the death. Yeah, I can't back up past 8 minutes or 8:05 either. She might be able to. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's nothing I can do right this moment. So let's just move on for right now. We'll double check it. We'll figure it out. Is PGK steel any good? Does anybody know what PGK steel is? Yeah, Ethan, it's gonna be different on your guys' stuff. It's not. I can't base it on your guys' end. And if he is, he is. Kara's gonna check right now, but I can't go off of that because what you guys see is when it gets to you first. I have to base it when it gets to me first. You know, like that's just the way I have to do it. Otherwise, every single person's will be different. It's kind of like sometimes when I do this, I'll have 5 people telling me they won when clearly I can see the timestamps and when it came in, but it just is what it is. It's, you know, it's just maybe you guys are closer to each other or something. I don't know. Oprah sharpeners for everybody. Scott says. Newcastle Ninja Oprah sharpeners for everybody. What's going on, Cam? How you doing, bud? You see, the problem is you were all guessing instead of hitting that like button. Should have been hitting that damn like button. The winner goes to the person that hit the like button first. And everybody can thank Shane. Thank you, bud. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ring the bell. Thank you, Shane. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I can't buy 80. Mine was set in the same timestamp. There is no second, just hours and minutes. Yeah. I know. So what will happen is after like with this one, I got, let me see. Yeah, I just got minutes, but I'm not sure if after 2 days
like all your shit's gone. All
it,
the messages, like it won't go back.
it won't go back. Okay. Well, as of right now, I mean Steven's got that's who I seen at the top, but like I said, I can't check it probably for 2 days. That's the way it goes. YouTube won't load the comments for 2 days. It takes 48 hours. But I did see it, and that's what I seen. So, but I think it'll go all the way down to the second after 2 days, after 48 hours. Already talked to them. They're gonna message me. Oh yeah, if I was wrong, I'll let you guys know. The only thing is I don't know. I can't message the person that would have won. Then
well,
they'll have to message
between eggs and
no. It was between two other people, but it was but no, on my end I did see Steven was before, dude.
Why are your glasses in the garbage? You're a mess.
Are they?
Yes.
I must have dropped them. It's just paper right there. Are you coming in?
Yes.
All right, she's coming in, guys. She's coming in. She's coming in hot. Hot. Sorry, this one's a boring one, guys. I didn't have a lot of subjects marked to talk about because I'm an asshole. But I was gonna do that roast. That's actually what I was gonna do. But if I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna start it off with the roast, and we'll just come in hot, just talking shit about all the knife reviewers. I had a whole bunch of funny stuff I was gonna say about everybody. Better?
Yeah.
You happy?
Yes. Look at my fucking hair. Holy.
Good?
Yeah.
Where's my Jew?
I don't know about this hair though, boy.
No?
Look at it.
Let
It's
me
like I
go
have
like
two
this.
separate buns.
Is the audio still good? Sometimes when I move this, it messes up. I just want to make sure. It's not boring. You're just really dull. Now that Kara's here, everything will be fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree.
My hair though. I get that hair looking fresh.
No, usually I have a whole bunch of topics to talk about, and normally I have a story picked out. I didn't pick out a story. I think last week I said there was something I would talk about next week, but I don't even remember what it was. Seems logical. Says Jared, you should do a week where you review one knife in a different knife reviewer style, like making a video imitating Nick Schmitz. I almost did that. And you know what else I almost did? I almost reviewed the knife reviewers. That was another segment I was going to do, and I actually asked a couple of them.
You asked Nick Shabazz.
I asked Nick Shabazz. He said, yeah. But then I'm kicking this damn thing. But then I didn't wind up doing it. I was just going to do like 5 or 7 of them, like not like every single one, because that would take me a year.
I could do a bun tutorial.
And Kara would do a bun tutorial while I was imitating.
No, I mean right now, because you're boring apparently.
But the roast would be hilarious. Well, I said I was boring.
Well, he said it too. He said I was.
No, he said I was dull. He said dull.
I said dull.
Oh, you said boring.
I know.
Kara, pick up some of those leggings for my wife's birthday. She hasn't got them yet, but I'll let you know how she likes them.
I'm telling you, those things are fire. And you said the point was to show. I remember that. You were all like, no one cares.
No, I said it was taking too long.
It was not.
Yeah, it was.
You always think things feel longer when
they do, though. They do until you rewatch it.
Yeah, you guys might not know this unless you have a channel, but when you're sitting here and doing something, like on the thing, like if I'm like, oh, let me pull up this website, you feel like it's forever. Yeah. And then you go back and watch it, it's like, boop.
Yeah, it's like 20 seconds, but it feels like 10 minutes.
Ding dong.
Mr. Matt, thank you, bud. Thank you. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you very much. Oh shit, Kara's in the house. Oh snap! You're not dull. I was joking. No, I haven't been. No, he wasn't. This today I have been kind of dull. Normally, you know, I got a bunch of stuff set up to talk about and everything, but sometimes I kind of just roll off of you guys if I don't have nothing. And I really didn't. I've been working all week and then, you know, doing the reviews and stuff. Normally I have like a piece of paper where I write down things I want to talk about and do and everything else. But then sometimes I just come in and just base it off of what you guys are talking about with me and just roll with it. So whatever you guys want to talk about, we can. Seems logical, says go Yankees. I remember what's everyone carrying today? Today I was carrying that button lock Elementum because I want to get the review done on it soon because I don't know when it's gonna drop. Nice. I like it. It works. Check it out. You look good. The brazen though might come first since you can actually get that one. You can't get the Elementum, but I do want to drop that Elementum fast because I don't like.
Get that bell, boy.
Mr. C, thank you, bud. Thank you. I appreciate that, bud. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Mr. C. Mr. C's in the house. I write stuff down all the time. I can't ever find my notes, but I write them down. I had that problem for a while. Then I started marking each book. So this book was for this book was for that. So I have like stole all the books and pens. I got a review book. I got a live book. I got a patron book. I try to separate them. But yeah, I even have like stuff separated, like knife sharpening stuff. I try to do that as much as possible, but sometimes I, you know, switch back and forth.
This camera's like mirror image, and it's making it so hard to do my hair.
Ian carried a Barrage and 20 CV today. Badass. Mark carried the CJRB Feldspar and Case Tribal or Tribal Lock. I don't know what the Tribal Lock is.
What was that knife I carried today?
I don't know. What was it?
Whoa, this looks worse than before.
What was it?
That one.
Calm down.
That one.
I don't know which one you carried.
It's a Warrenclyffe.
A Warrenclyffe?
Well, a sheep's worn foot dog, and it was a firm forge.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta go change my shirt.
The Ferrum Forge, what, Fortis? What the hell is this one called again? The Fortis? I think it's whatever it is. Hey, Breeze, is that, where'd that go? What is going on? I can't do it. Breeze, thanks, baby. You got a sticker in here. Tribal lock, isn't that like a friction folding lock? That's what I was wondering. What's a tribal lock? A friction folding style lock. Sounds like a basic lock. Yeah, if it's tribal. I sharpened up today. If I can get it on the thing without hitting the mic. Nitro V takes a pretty good edge. Not bad. It could be a little bit nippier for a polished edge because I did polish it, but it's still pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty damn sharp. Nitro V is a good steel though. Circus Act, Circus Act. Now I got to do the sticker. No, she'll be back. She'll be back. I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I don't have the spinning chair. You do.
You have a spinning chair?
No, this one don't spin. It's too big.
What is that?
So you got to spin the chair. You see it? Bang.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Hold on. All right.
I got dust on me.
You're going to knock some shit over. There you go. Bang. Bang. One of them one day is going to be like somebody just breaking stuff. How was sharpening Nitro V? It was pretty good. I've sharpened the same knife, not this exact one, but Nitro V on the Ferrum Forge before, and the last time, to be honest, it wasn't very good with a polished edge. It didn't go up very high in my. Okay. It didn't go up very high in level of polish. This time it did. This time it felt pretty good. So I don't know. Maybe their heat treats are just a smidgen inconsistent on the Nitro V, but it did good. It did okay. I'm happy with it. Could be better. Like, it's not like the highest level of bite I've felt from a polished edge, but it's still good. It's not bad. Why am I not getting these comments on this side? Oh, there we go. Pretty sure Case's Tribal Lock is just their liner lock. So is it a slip joint or is it a liner lock? I was gonna talk about something just a minute ago. Oh yeah, when I was in North Carolina, because somebody said something about a Yankee. That's what they kept saying, and because if you guys don't remember the story, I told the story that when I was in North Carolina, I wound up getting arrested, and I wound up in a jail that looked like the house from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, it was a crazy ass house, like, and the jail was in there. And I said that it was like a 12-man cell, and there was like 20 of us in there. And it was like a complete fire hazard. It was nuts. Anyways, so these guys, you know, I'm in the Appalachian Mountains. These guys had never seen flatlands before. And Illinois would be considered flatland. So, like, you're either called like a Yankee, a flatlander, northerner, but they kept calling me a flatlander. That's what they kept calling me. And I understood the concept, but like one of the guys in there, they said, oh, you've never been up north before? He's like, you can see as far as you can see. And he was talking about like Illinois, how you can see like really far, because there you can't see more than 100 feet because it's all mountains, it's all hills. Like everywhere you look is a hill or a mountain. You know, you can't see very far. You know, you can see across the street and you're going to see the other side, you know, another hill. All the roads are like in between two hills. So so they were all fascinated by it, and they kept wanting to talk to me about Illinois, you know, and what it was like to be able to see that far and stuff like that. I was pretty they were just trying to be entertained, though, you know, since they were stuck in there, they're all wanting to talk about something. And so, but I thought it was interesting. And then it means something else in Great Britain, which really isn't all that great. They have this tall clock of something. Wasn't impressed. I don't know what that means. What was the most difficult knife steel we've ever sharpened? S35 VN with a bad heat treat, because it had a bad heat treat. I don't think any steel's hard to sharpen with a good heat treat. Even Maximet was easy. It just, some steels take maybe a little bit longer, but when you're using diamonds are so hard, they're harder than the steel. So it has no problem sharpening it. Shane says S110V is tough. A lot of people say S110V is tough. A lot of people say S90V is tough. A lot of people say Maximet's tough. 3V. I mean, a lot of people say a lot of things are tough. I personally don't think they're tough. You know, I just use diamonds. As long as I'm using diamonds, they're all pretty easy. Some just take a little bit longer. You know, it might take an extra 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe. But is when you're watching, like with any sharpening, right? If I'm sharpening this and I'm sharpening, say, this, right? This is probably going to sharpen a little faster because it's thinner, even if this thing has a harder steel. Or even if this thing has a harder steel, I should say. But when you're just paying attention to the grit pattern and to the burr, you're not really thinking of hard, like if it's hard or not. You're just paying attention to that grip pattern, watching it really closely, making sure it's, you know, going the way you want. That's really the hard part. Not so much making it sharp. Making it sharp is extremely easy. Making your edge bevel perfect and making sure the grip pattern's on point and you know, things like that. That would be the trickier part. Breeze again. Breeze. Thank you, bud.
What is it?
Cuz, thank you, cuz. I'm waiting for it. Yeah. Wrecked.
My hair's not.
You gonna be able to do that one? Oh shit. You know it's in the chip.
Ow. What if I broke my leg?
Yeah, well then
that's Breeze's fault.
It's all Breeze's fault. They're probably gonna complain that the chair didn't go down.
Look at my hair.
I know. Look what you did to her hair, Breeze. Look what you did, Breeze. Wallaby says, "Oh no."
This is gonna be my hair forever. Look at it. Finish it.
Somebody said something about D2. D2.
I legit fell, by the way, with all my weight. Like I didn't put my arm down. Vouch.
D2 is what? Vouch.
Did I put my arm down or
no,
not?
no, you hit. You hit. Yeah, she don't play. She don't play. She's tough. She's a tough girl. D2 is kind of hard. Just sharpen it at a low grit. Start with a low grit at first, like 200, 300 grit at first. Make sure it's diamond. It's easy. It's easy when you use diamond. You start with every steel. Start with a low grit. Don't start with 600 grit or 1,000 grit. Start with 200-300 grit. Sharpens extremely fast. All steels. Even Maximet, M390, 20CV, S90V, they all sharpen fast when you start with a very low diamond grit. Next stone, start with a medium grit. And for D2, end there. End with a medium grit. Somebody got their stimmy.
Who? Not I.
Oh, Breeze. Because he's dropping them dollars. Kara, did you dye your hair?
Yeah, like, shoot, 4, 5, 6 months ago or something like that.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been that long. I know. Can you believe it?
Seems Logic says the chair was supposed to break or it didn't count. Hey,
the chair is already broken. Boom. Got him. I'm gonna die.
Best fun.
Hey,
thank you, Shane. Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
Shane. I'm gonna
thank you. You guys are so awesome. We really appreciate these donations right now. Say it, baby.
I'm gonna dye this part dark red.
Are you serious?
Like auburn.
Auburn?
Yes, like deep red, like almost like a purpley red.
What made you think? What made you come up with that color?
Because I want to do something dark, but I don't want to go to brown. I'll show you a picture. Don't worry, I won't fuck shit up. I promise. Just do you, boo boo.
I was. I got this thing. Now I got the comments late. All right. Yeah. Why auburn again though?
Because it's pretty.
It's pretty. Didn't my mom do that color?
Don't do that. I don't think so. I'm not copying your mom.
I didn't say you were.
You said I copied your mom's.
No, that's not what I said. It's not what I said.
You said I jacked her style.
How do you like? I can't pull up the comments right now.
No.
But Newcastle says, "How do you like the Benchmade Fact? Which aftermarket scales were available?" So I thought it was good. If you watched the video, I did my impression on it at the very end, and I talk about how, you know, it's more of a self-defense / light-duty EDC knife. It's not really an EDC knife. Here's her hair.
That's it.
That's
the one on the side.
The big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see?
Yeah, I like it.
It's pretty.
It looks very pretty.
That one's a little purpley.
It almost goes to like a cherry.
Yeah, that one's a little purpley.
Like a dark cherry.
But I want to go darker than that.
Black cherry.
I want to go even darker.
We'll call it black cherry.
Well, it's like auburn.
It's like auburn.
I'm just gonna keep saying auburn.
Auburn.
Like that one right there. In that block with all the rectangles, that very, very dark red one.
But
that's what the hell I'm talking about, boy. All right, I'll get it off.
I don't. Seems Logical says I don't like the Benchmade Fact. Not a fan of handles and holes in them. I'm not a fan of handles and holes either. That one, you know, like I said, it's a self-defense knife that you can use in a pinch as an EDC knife. It's not an EDC knife. So I prefer an EDC knife that I can use in a pinch for self-defense rather than a self-defense knife that I can use in a pinch for EDC because they don't cut as good. They don't sharpen as good. The grind isn't made for sharpening multiple times. What?
I said as well.
As well.
It's not as good. That's one of my peeves, babe. It's a peeve.
Seems logical says, my sister used to dye her hair. I know more about hair dye than most guys.
Why is that not a guy thing? Don't guys sometimes?
A lot of guys do today. Yeah, I think they're speed holes because they're fast.
Speed holes sounds good.
I don't like. Oh yeah, I read that one. I think I like that word. How much would it take for Jared to get frosted tips? Too much money. You guys don't have enough.
Well, I mean, you could always dye it.
Oh yeah. Use that fake stuff, the stuff that washes out right after.
Kara, what's going on with the dogs? Oh, you mean Daisy and Douglas? They're just, I mean, they're enjoying their honeymoon.
Daisy's butt sore.
Don't say that.
To the Twosun TS223 has been
my. Why would you say
that? Because Douglas.
Don't talk about her private life. Would you like it if I did that and was like?
So the 223 is an awesome knife. I've had mine loaned out for like a year now. I'm waiting for it to come back. Literally. What? Yeah. Waiting for it to come back along with like 3 other knives.
Just because you've sent it to different people over?
No, one person's had it. One person's had it for a long time. Are we gonna ever get it back? I hope so. But yeah, that's a great knife. When I get it back, it's gonna be like having a whole new knife. Yeah. Any married guy knows more about hair dye than they should.
Not Jared. I've never dyed my hair before.
Yeah,
even this isn't dyed.
And I've never dyed my hair.
This isn't even dye.
Half the guys, where'd it go? Half the guys who dye their hair are gay. Maybe it's a New York thing. Lots of gay guys and girls in this state.
Oh my god, that's a funny comment.
I think a lot of guys dye their hair these days, yeah.
Well, like, okay, like for instance, like I've had people that have worked for me before where like straight dude, not gay, and they dye like like they do that thing where they like shave the sides of their head short and then they leave it kind of long on the top, and not like man bun long, but somewhat long, and then they dye that part like a weird color, like purple or even pink.
My hair kind of changes with the sun, but my hair used to be more blonde and it got darker over the years.
Yeah, I would not consider you blonde.
Yeah, not no more. Shane Gables, I've got a Twosun 220. Wait, it must be the 220. I love, but the clip is unusable. Yeah, it's crazy for the 220 because after about 100, a lot of their clips got better. Some of their clips are still shit, but I'm obviously do you know whose clip I don't like really is I think it's Mazwan Motar. He has some of the best Twosun knives, but some of the worst clips. I do not like that ceramic ball clip. In my opinion, it's just way too strong. I love the TS 129 clip. This one is amazing. Amazing titanium clip. It works great. Does not hurt your pocket whatsoever. You can take it in and out of your pocket forever and it will not chew it up.
This is what Russ said. Eggplant.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
More what I was
that's actually kind of cool. Well, he was right then.
Yeah.
Looks like he does know his hair.
Like it couldn't be like this though, because I can't have this at work.
Why? Fuck them.
I don't really think they would care because honestly, I'm in charge of my own dress code at the end of the day. So I don't really think it really matters. I've let my team dye their hair gently before.
Mostly Folders says, I gotta go back up. Mostly Folders says, I got the Rex 45 native Chief coming. They're still available on Blade HQ right now. Also got the new Olight coming. Hadn't got anything new in a long time, so I'm stoked to get some new stuff. I actually want to talk about something in a second, a possible pass around. The Twosun TS177 is great. That one's also loaned out. The Maverick, love the Maverick. Great knife. Is it the same? Yep, same person. I have the Twosun TS220, and I don't find any issues with the clip. Goes in and out of the pocket pretty smooth. Maybe one of you guys wears a different thickness of pants. Shane says the clip is way too tight. You must have the thicker pants. That's acceptable hair dyeing for me.
I can't do my hair in this camera.
You're okay, baby. You don't need to do your hair. Your hair looks fine.
Your hair looks good. Me.
Your hair looks good.
It's so I can feel good about myself.
Hey, people, let's not forget the thumbs up. Just saying. Yeah. I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you. Yes, if you guys don't mind dropping a like if you're
press the thumbs up, you're gay. What?
Ooh.
Got him.
Ooh, got him. They might be.
Yeah. Well, in that case, you can press the thumbs down because I'm a jerk.
Half of them might be shit. So I was thinking about doing a pass around group with the patrons. Not sure if I will or not, but I was thinking about that'd be kind of cool, like to set it up where like I take a knife and everybody that wants to be involved takes a knife and say, and just randomly I pass one, like we set it up obviously where so-and-so sends it so-and-so, and it would just do it like, say you can hang on to it for 2 weeks, and then that knife gets passed to the next person. We just basically spin it, and everybody take one knife and just rotate it, and you can lightly use it, but not like crazy or anything, just lightly. Obviously it'd have to be a knife that you're not worried about losing just in case, but something decent though. And then you could get a new knife every 2 weeks to check out, and it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So someone
I would do it. Yeah, that's the thing, is that you would be accountable.
Liable.
And then I guess eventually the knife could go back to the original owner.
Oh, yeah.
Or wait a second. Or we could do it where we just keep going for a long time, and then you almost like you donate that knife kind of, and then the knife you have, and then you can either trade it, keep it, or donate something else like to the cause, and just keep it going forever.
I just want to rip it off.
What about give a knife, take a knife? We did that one time. We did that. I like the sound of that. I don't mind doing that. I think that's a good idea. But the thing is that we have to, I don't want to give up 5 knives. So like we'd have to. That's why I was thinking like if everybody just put in one knife, then we could just rotate it and just keep rotating it. And if you like the knife, like we could either do it a way where if you like it, you can keep it and you just have to put something else in, or you can just pass it along to the next guy, and then it just keeps going. And every 2 weeks you get a new knife basically, or you can trade it, whatever. But yeah, every 2 weeks you get a new knife. Knife Sergeant says I'd be down for the Gak Tack. That's kind of that'd be a cool name to call it. The Gak Tack.
The Gak.
Your hair looks cute as fuck. Kara, wish I could do a big bun like that and have it stay. See?
This is not the one they were referring to.
Okay. Well, calm down. I think it looks good.
Because listen.
That's called the Chinese auction. I like it.
Can I say something?
What?
That big bun came from this weird YouTube tutorial, which normally those things never work for me. And they're like, simple fun in 5 steps.
Yeah.
And then they're like, 1, do this, flip it around, tie it in a knot, and put it like this. Step 1. And I'm like, what? And I have to repeat step 1 like 6 times. This one, they just say to pull it up in a ponytail.
Yeah.
And then you just make a little donut. Like you just flip your hair around in a little circle like this on your head.
Yeah.
And then you just squeeze it up. And then put your...
Oh, you didn't get half of it.
Wait, it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
this will get you. And then you just put this around twice.
Okay.
And then you like flatten it, stretch it, whatever. And then you take all the remaining hair right here.
Yeah.
Do I have it all?
You have it.
Okay.
For the most part, yeah.
No, I need all of it.
Okay, you got it there.
Okay. And then you just take that and then you get it together like this. And then you take the hair tie and you just put it in there. You pull the hair tie out, and then you kind of just like pull it in, the little hair. You just flip it in there.
It works.
And then you can like pull this around and yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's so much easier though. Like when I saw that, I was like, what? Because normally those things suck.
Ian says he'll send a knife to get the Gak Tack started. I think that'd be awesome. I think like we should have like a limit, like because we don't want people putting in I don't think anybody would, but like one person passing around a gas station knife while somebody else is passing around a $200 knife. So I think there should be like a limit, like $100, or it has to be like between $75 and $100, or maybe like 1 and 150. We'd obviously have to have a discussion about it and figure out what the best price range would be for everybody. So if we have people in the $50 range, we could do like between 50 and 100, and I think it'd be awesome, because that way, like, it's kind of another reason why you might want to be a patron. And then also it's fun, fuck, getting a new knife. You basically donate one of your knives and you can, like I said, you can just take the knife that you receive and pass that one or something else. But the point is you always get a new knife, and you always give it a knife too, but you always get a new knife. And it's just kind of like a recycle, like you said, the Chinese pass around. Why not put a minimum price point? Yeah, it would have to have a minimum price point, like $50 or something, or $80 or something like that. I think they should be somewhat of a decent knife. And like I said, you can't abuse it or anything like that. If you're gonna pass it, I mean, if you're just gonna keep it, we'll do whatever the hell you want.
Anybody who loves knives enough to be part of a knife channel,
pass one, yeah, they're not gonna go snap the tip and then pass it.
Shit happens, but
shit does happen. 50 to 100 would be great. Yeah, I agree. The other day, man, I sharpened a knife. I'm not going to say which one, but I sharpened a knife up. Just got finished sharpening it. Went to open it I just went to open it, and the tip hit the tripod, and it chipped the tip.
What a good advertisement.
Had to redo it. No, it wasn't bad. I mean, I redid it. I redid it in like 20 minutes, but the point is that I was pissed. So pissed. I just got it finished.
Yeah, he was.
So it wasn't like
you were supposed to go play with me.
It wasn't like a broken tip. It was just, like the finish got nicked right at the tip, and it's like, I can't stand for that. I'm too much of a. They probably wouldn't have even noticed, but not like I would send it back like that. But I'm just saying that's how like small it was. But I'm such a nitpicky.
Combing your hair with a towel is liberating. How the fuck do you do that?
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I want to know really bad now.
That's how you do it in jail. $50 to $100 seems fair. $200 max. You don't have a comb.
They give you a comb.
I never had a comb. Maybe girls.
Yeah.
Maybe girls, not guys.
You get one of those. How come they can't give y'all a comb?
I don't know.
They're like those cheap, like 2-cent black, combs they give you at picture day at school. Like literally.
I don't remember ever having one. 50 to 150 seems fair. $200 max. But that is a big disparity for $50 received knife. Yeah, for the guy who put the $200 knife. Yeah, that's why, like I said, I think we should have it like a price range of like 80 to 100 or 50 to 150. We don't want to do too big of a gap, because too big of a gap would be shaved head. Perfect. That's what I need to do, man. I need to shave my damn head.
I know.
Bad. I got a fro going.
My friend says if you shave your head, you'll look like full-on Corey Taylor.
What's up, 1 Minute Knife Reviews? I've gotten to the point where I'm ready to just shave it all off. I need a haircut so bad. That's the way I feel right now.
No, don't do it.
I need one.
I'm telling you, don't do it. I did that like 2 years. I didn't shave it all off, but I cut it really short. Because my hair was like down to my waist, so I cut it really short. It was fine, but like I regretted it. And then ever since I did that, I pretty much spent the whole time growing it back out. Like it just was a waste of time, honestly.
Jared, what about condition? Like the knife must be in decent condition. No knives that Breeze handled, right? Right, exactly. They would have to be in what's it called? Mint or like new condition. I think that would be the best. Now you could say it's a used one, but then it'd have to be more expensive maybe. But I'd hate to do that, because I don't want somebody putting in like a $250 knife that's just beat up, and just trying to say like, well, it's, but maybe, I mean, I don't know. As long as it's not too bad, maybe we could do something like that. Like if it's Like, because obviously it could be lightly used. Because hell, I got a ton of used knives that are used pretty tough, and they look, you know, really good. They look like new. It's easy to keep a knife like new if you keep up with them.
Might trust you, but they also would have to trust every other Patreon.
Oh, 100%. That's why I think it'd be important to have a discussion about it. Like that this is.
Then what about the new guy that joins? Like
the new guy. That's the thing. When you join, you have the rules. You'll have these rules. These are the rules. If you send a knife and it violates those rules, it goes right back to you. Then you don't get something passed to you. It's that simple. 300 collector workpiece is really comparable to 100 now knife for sure. But yeah, I don't have no problem like keeping the knife really nice, even though it's really used. Like obviously I have some scratched up knives that are just easy to scratch, but when you care about your knife, like you tend not to do certain things with it. You tend to only cut with it and then get it back in your pocket. Now, there's going to be certain knives that you can abuse more. Like I have knives I've beat the heck out of, and they're fine. They look good because of the materials they're made out of. They have a stone washing. They have G10 or my CARHARTT. The clip isn't a clip that gets scratched up, and they just work good. Like this one, I beat the heck out of this thing so far.
I swear. I hate when you go to a haircut and you just want your damn edges trimmed and then they fucking cut so much off. I swear on my life, the last time I got my hair cut by a barber, I never did it again because I literally wanted the dead parts off, and not all of it, literally this much. And when you say that, they just take all the dead off, which could go up to here theoretically. I did that and I came out looking like Snape from Harry Potter. I fucking shit you not. I look just like him. One layer like this, and then the bottom part kind of stuck out. It was horrible. I'll never live that down.
Seems logical says to 1 minute knife reviews.
Wait for me to shut up, could you?
No,
yeah. Wait.
Yeah, I could wait. Depends on the company and maker. The Best Tech Ascot is a $108 knife that looks really nice. I don't think it would outperform a $300 custom. I think we would have to set something up like with a price range that is like really tight, you know, but then that's kind of hard because then it's like say if it's 100 to 150, right? And it's like, oh, well, this knife is $95, you know, maybe have like a $5 to $10 variable or something. A lot of people try to be impressive. They try to put in a decent knife. In my opinion, I've got a $25 E-Fingro that will outperform a $200 knife. I doubt that because the E-Fingro steel is almost always fake. I'm sorry to say it, but they've been tested many times. I can't think of a time it's been real. All their D2 has shown up as HCR, and I hate to break it to you, but their steel is fake. It's been tested many, many, many times.
Yeah.
So, people that want to support the channel become a patron by clicking here and setting up your payment. Thank you, Wallaby. Thank you. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. The lady that cuts my hair has been cutting my hair since I was 12 to 30 years. Wow.
Holy crap.
Damn.
That's crazy, actually.
Damn. My aunt used to cut my hair. She's a beautician, but that was when I was younger. She was the one that cut my hair. I started cutting my own hair after a while, though. Learned how to shave my own head. I learned from an actual barber how to shave my own head. So, and I also didn't know it wasn't her who taught me, but I also was already doing it, but I was just shaving it just one length. Then that guy showed me how to do it with a taper, how to basically fade my own head and stuff like that. I cut my own shit. Yeah, I do too. Yep, shave mine myself. Yeah. It's pretty easy when you know what you do. But the thing is, though, is that if you're just shaving one length, you can taper it. It's so easy to do yourself. It's very easy to fade your own hair. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on it one day.
It's just silly for, like, if you are a guy that buzzes your hair to go pay $50.
Eric Lane says he's been going to the same stylist for his pubes for 25 years. They're so damn long, he needs a stylist.
Stylist, not even for cutting.
Right, stylist. Yeah, not cutting. Stylist.
It's funny.
Oh, Matt Lambert says, I changed states. Haven't found a good barber yet. Gives me anxiety. Grew mine out to avoid bad haircuts. I was last year. I was in I guess you could say a not so great area. And I was walking, and I was needing a haircut, and I went into this this barber, and it was a black barber shop, and they don't, there's lots of them that are really good. Like, I mean, fucking top notch.
You up a certain way.
No, this is the thing. A lot of them are really good when they've done white people's hair before. Like, that's the way it goes. When they're really good, like the older guys, the veterans, the OGs, they're really good. This guy was a younger cat, and obviously hadn't done too many white folk. And yeah, he did it fine. Don't get me wrong, he did a decent job. It wasn't. Wait,
remember
let me finish.
It was fucked up.
No, it wasn't fucked up. No, it wasn't fucked up. What it was he the taper on top wasn't perfect.
You're not remembering, are you? You had long pieces.
Yeah, it was long up.
No. In the back, you literally had pieces like this. Just like little random fucking chunks of long hair. I had to fix it, remember?
Yeah, I do remember. That's why I'm saying that there was longer.
More than just that. I'm telling you, there was a patch that was much shorter. You had a fucked up patch.
Yeah, I'm agreeing that it was messed up. It was not great. But it wasn't like that, like you're saying. It wasn't like so fucked up. It wasn't perfect though. I could have did a better job by myself. Or you.
I do your hair too.
Or she does it.
I scissor cut the whole fucking.
Do they still sell the what? The Flowbee? You remember that thing? Vacuum cleaner haircut? I don't remember that. Sounds cool though. I don't remember it though. That'd be hilarious. Braided pubes. Bree says, oh, who picks what knife goes where? I feel like you knife people will be biased on where they go. I would just do it random.
Knife people? The fuck is that supposed to be? You people.
What do you mean you? I would just do it randomly. So like, say whoever wants to join, because like say out of 50 people, if 30 people say, yeah, I want to do it, because a bunch of people aren't going to be able to do it. There's certain people that only collect customs. They're not going to do it. But the people that will do it, they, I would just take all the names, and it's somebody would either one, I would have to do it, or somebody from the patron could like run it, like Blade Banter. He runs like certain things with the pass around groups. He runs all the pass around group. So like somebody should run it where it's just literally like this person sends to this person. It's always randomized. No, not that far, baby.
So bad.
Yeah, 2 comments. When I was a kid, some escaped psychotic murderer cut my hair, and we saw him on the front pages a week later.
Holy shit.
Wow. You be hanging out with some weird people. When I was little, I went to a crazy ass dentist, and he fucked me up real good.
Dentists are notorious for doing fucked up shit. Like saying there was a dentist that told my dad he had 4 cavities, and he totally just believed him. And my mom was like, go get a second opinion. You literally haven't had a cavity since you were a kid. He goes to a different dentist, no cavities, none, not one.
So I had an issue that the dentist should have passed on to a specialist. He had never seen it before, and I remember him saying that. And he should have put me out. He should have put me under, but he didn't. It was a baby tooth with roots. So instead of a baby tooth just falling out, it had roots, and the roots had grown around another tooth. So they had to do surgery on me, and he did surgery right there. He should have put me out, and it took so long.
I've had that happen as well.
My mom wound up coming in and saying, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this taking so long? And yeah, he messed me up real good. There was blood and what?
Was it a molar?
No, it was like kind of like right here.
because I didn't know this, but the very, very back molars are not supposed to be done by a standard dentist unless they're like a dental surgeon and they have a microscope.
Yeah.
And I had a dentist go ahead and pull one of my big ass molars.
Yeah.
With not even the real anesthesia.
Well, that's the thing is I should have.
It was like that anesthesia they use for pregnant people, so it's not bad for the baby. And so it wasn't even good. And they fucking used that, pulled my tooth, and actually broke a piece of my jaw off to where they couldn't do, she didn't do a bone graft, she didn't do anything right. So I could never get that tooth fixed, and now I have a bridge. Fucked up, man. Super.
We got 100 likes. What's Jared gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'll show the...
No.
I'll show the...
That's lame.
What do you mean that's lame?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing is lame.
What are you going to do then? You do it then.
No, it's your thing. I do all the stickers. Your thing is the likes.
I'll do the...
Why don't you freestyle? Give me a 60-second freestyle.
Freestyle.
Okay, well, how about you...
Let me read these comments. How about that?
I'm going to make you do something.
I had multiple times the dentist didn't numb me when I was a kid as well. Mine was, they kept like trying to just numb me, and it was bad, man. Like it was really bad. Like I was in there for 2 hours and he was just tearing shit apart. Like there was blood everywhere. When my mom seen it, like when she kicked in the door and came in and seen it, like she started freaking out. Like it was pretty bad. So it kind of tormented me towards dentists for years. Dude, I've heard that from multiple people where dentists lie for money. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, absolutely. Because especially in poor neighborhoods where they're not they don't get as much business. They don't, or you know, it could have something to do with business, or like they do work on people without insurance and so on and so forth. You know what's funny is years later, I wound up moving into that building. The dentist was my was the downstairs thing, and I lived upstairs because it was an apartment building, and the bottom floor was 2 or 3 businesses. One was like a travel agency, and then a dentist. And I moved to the 4th floor. Ghetto ass apartment.
Okay, I know what you're gonna do.
No, I doubt that.
I do.
I doubt that. What?
You're gonna answer like a bunch, not a bunch, but like 10 or 15 random trivia questions. And every time you get one wrong, I remove a knife from the table that you don't get to touch for a week.
Ooh, man, 25 to 9th had 8.
You fucking listen.
Yeah, I did. I'm answering a couple questions. Slow down. Wait, I'll do it. Hang on. I had 8 teeth knocked out when I was 14 or 15 in a fight. Damn, 8 of them? That's a lot of teeth for one fight. Yeah, I had one chipped. Well, I've had a couple chipped, but I just one at a time. I've had 2 teeth chipped in a fight. I got an idea. Everyone that wants to participate, send Jared a knife and return prepaid shipping. Jared groups. It had to be like with the patrons. I know he is, but I'm saying like it couldn't be just random people. It'd have to be the patrons. I hope. I think he did. All right, go ahead, baby.
You don't remember?
No,
of course not.
Let's do it again.
No, I said.
Yeah.
For 100 likes.
For 100 likes. We already got 100.
I know. This is what you're doing.
I think.
You're going to answer some trivia questions, 10 or 15. And every time you get one wrong, I remove a knife from this table that you don't get to touch for a week.
Well, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not, because they're not even all our knives, and I have to review them.
Okay, well, which ones out of this are you reviewing?
All of them.
No. No. No, I don't think you're actually reviewing any of these.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't want to play the game for 100 likes for me to get knives taken away if I answer a question wrong. How about you just ask the questions and I'll see if I get them right. I don't want to get them taken.
How about we?
Where's it a benefit to me? It's a lose-lose for me.
Okay, well, let's see. Well, you got 100 likes. That's the win.
15 questions that won't even put a dent in your collection.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
I know.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not doing the knife thing, but you can go ahead.
I want one knife then if you get more than half wrong.
Deal.
Okay, but
I get to choose it.
No! You just give me one of mine. I get to pick
Which knife are you going to pick?
I will pick it
1 week.
1 week.
Just 1 week, okay.
Yeah,
but you can't do one I'm reviewing, though.
No, okay, but are you reviewing any of these?
Of course,
In
some
the
of them
next
aren't
week.
even mine.
I'm not gonna pick one that's
Yes,
ours.
a lot of these
Whose
are
is this?
next week. Not ours.
Okay. All right.
Told you.
I know which one I'm gonna take from you. Okay. I got it. Okay, are you ready? You guys feel free to answer, but I swear if you look at their answers, I will not count it and I will take away a second knife. Got it?
Damn, that sucks, 25. And I spent 8 hours straight getting them repositioned by hand with just numbing shots. Took years to get them stable and lost a couple. That sucks. Quick story before we do this. Quick story. When I was a kid, this shows you how fucking poor I was. I got braces put on, and they let's just say we didn't have the money for me to go back, so I got them put on, never tightened, had them on for 2 years, never went back, had braces on, and wound up ripping them off with pliers. Bang.
Wait.
That's shitty.
How about for every question Jared gets wrong, Carrie gets $25 to use in buying a knife from Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I'd rather just take one. That's a lot of math.
Okay, go ahead. Just go ahead with the questions. They better be easy.
Feel free to answer along, but if you look at one of their answers and I catch
obviously gonna look.
If I catch you stealing their answers and playing it off as yours, I will take another knife.
Well, if I can't see it, then because what if I say it and it ends up there and you think I played it all?
I know you.
Just go ahead. I can't see the damn thing from here, anyways.
In the website browser address bar, what does www stand for?
World Wide Web.
Okay, correct. Question number 2. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth?
Eve.
I'm gonna ask that again. According to Greek mythology.
Oh, I don't know. How would I know that?
Okay, let me give you a clue. I'll give you a hint. If you open her box, shit happens.
What does that mean to me? That means nothing to me. I knew it. The only thing I know about the Greek ones are like the Greek gods, like the men.
Okay, it's also the name of a jewelry company. And it's a lady's name.
Don't
you dare look that way.
Oh, I can't see those.
I'm watching your eyes.
They're
blowing up, man.
I don't know.
Pandora's box.
Oh, Pandora's, but yeah, I guess I should have said that. All right.
It's okay. So far you have one.
I'm gonna lose this so bad.
So I
should have known that one though.
This way I don't have to keep track of like how many I'm asking you. We'll just say if you get more than like 10 wrong.
I wish you would have said like they have the bracelets because they have the Pandora bracelets.
I'm not supposed to give you this. I was being nice because I know that was a hard question.
Go. I didn't know she was a Greek god or Greek anything.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I just thought it was a jewelry store.
Alrighty. The only known monotremes in the animal kingdom are the You're not gonna know this.
No.
You're not gonna know this.
I don't even know what a monotreme is.
It's like a never mind. Okay. Where?
Oh.
Listen to me. Listen.
I'm telling you what I'm flipping. They're asking. Go ahead. Yes.
You should know this one.
The Hinder half track.
Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
KANSEPT Mujer was the other one. This is going to be a patron giveaway, and after I review it, after the next giveaway. Go ahead with the question again. What was the question?
Stop looking that way.
What was the question?
Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
Oh, during World War II?
Yeah.
The
Look at me.
I think they talked about this in that one movie.
You know it. You know it.
Do I?
Yes.
Does it have the bell there? That's where it's at now, right? Or something?
No. Don't think now. Think back then.
Think back then?
I think it's a place you can still
visit. Fort Knox?
Yeah.
Bang!
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
Oh, probably us.
No.
Which country consumes the most?
Was that your final answer?
No.
Okay, well, don't be saying things like that.
Ass.
No. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Think. There's a lot of chocolate named after these people. And it's not German. I'm just going to give you that.
There's a lot of chocolate named after them?
like it's like a common blank chocolate. It's a type of chocolate. It's the
like
same
a Swiss or something?
Yes. I'm giving you too many hints.
No, that really wasn't.
Switzerland was the answer. Let's see. I want to say what other people. Nicolas Cage's house.
Nicolas, that's the movie I was thinking of. Nicolas Cage's house. That's hilarious. Yes, that movie. I forget the name of it now.
I just want to ask this question. This one's not going to count for your thing, okay?
Oh, fuck.
Because I just find it interesting. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Ever.
First toy to be advertised on television ever. Was it a doll?
Sort of. I wouldn't consider it like a girl's doll, though. It's more of a toy. It is like a thing with arms and legs, though.
Does he have red hair and freckles?
Technically. It's from a movie, technically.
It's from a movie?
Mm-hmm.
Does he have red hair and
freckles? Not a person.
I know. I was thinking of that one puppet thing.
It's not a human.
I have no
Everyone's
idea.
saying G.I. Joe. Oh, Russ got it.
Oh, what? Was it Barbie?
Mr. Potato Head.
Really? That's the first toy that was ever sold?
Toy Story out that early? Or no.
Well,
I'm an idiot.
Toy Story.
I know it's from a movie, but like Mr. Potato Head was in Toy Story because it was such an old school toy. You know what I mean? They had a lot of old school toys featured in Toy Story like that.
Okay. He's canceled.
Okay. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called? I've taught you this before so many times.
I know, but I can't remember. I don't remember now. I forgot.
You don't listen to me.
I do. I just can't remember.
I want to see if anyone gets it right. The plastic piece, or the tiny piece, plastic piece, metal piece, whatever, at the end of a shoelace.
I
think I have some.
Give me a hint.
This thing.
Give me a hint.
Starts with an A. Ah.
Give me a second.
No.
An egg. Oh, and oh man, I know because you told me. An agnet or something.
Oh, that was so close.
Agnet.
Aglet.
So I got it.
Well, all of you got it.
I got it.
All of you got it.
An aglet. I was close enough.
Okay.
The knob. What is Mr. Potato Head? A potato.
What? Okay, if you get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, fuck.
What is the tallest breed of dog in the world?
Oh, that's an Irish Wolfhound.
Tallest.
Well, let me just say this really quick.
Yeah, you better.
Because there's the Great Dane and the Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhound technically is almost always taller, but the tallest dog in the world right now is George, and he's a Great Dane.
Boom.
But normally an Irish Wolfhound is the tallest dog in the world. It's just like you could say this one dog is the tallest dog in the world, and that's a Great Dane. But technically, out of all the dogs in the world, they come in second. An Irish Wolfhound is almost always taller by 1 inch than a Great Dane. I think it's 32 inches at the wheather. No, sorry, like 38 inches at the wheathers or something like that. Go ahead.
What? I'm gonna give you a hint with this one, okay? If you need it. What is the softest mineral in the world? Softest
mineral?
Yes.
How the fuck would I know?
Do you know what the hardest is?
No. A diamond?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Tell me if you want the hint.
I want a hint.
You do?
Yeah.
This mineral is contained in a commonly used powder around households everywhere.
Baking soda?
Powder. Like not a cooking thing. Just like you use it.
Flour?
You use it on yourself.
Baby powder.
Yes, but what mineral is in that? Think of the other name for it. What's the other name for baby powder? They're getting
I
it.
can't think of
They're all
it.
getting
I'm
it.
sorry, I can't think of it, but I do know it though.
Starts with a T.
Starts with a T.
Yeah. Don't you look at that screen. I fucking saw that shit. I saw that. I know you. Yes, it's talcum powder. Talc. Talc is the softest mineral in the world. I fucking saw
I was right,
you were
though.
like,
baby powder.
Yeah, but that's not the mineral.
It's still the same thing.
You're on the right track, I guess.
You know.
You said baking soda.
Taylor's potatoes.
I'm counting that as your second one wrong, by the way.
What?
I am. I've been very lenient. Okay. Let's see. How many ribs are in the human body?
Ooh, 8.
Count them.
Careful
before you answer.
I don't think I could
I wonder
count
if
them.
I
I can't count my ribs. Because I can't get these ones up here. I can't tell which ones are closer.
You can get a good idea. There's like, yeah, no, I can feel them all.
I can't feel them all.
Like, but not like, I mean, like.
Because there's the ones down
I know
here.
how many I'm looking for, though, so it makes it easier.
7,
8.
24?
Yes! Did you fucking look?
No.
Nobody even said that. That's the right answer. I swear. Did you really count 12 on one side?
Yeah. Well, I counted distance.
You really didn't cheat somehow?
How?
I don't know.
No, I went 1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5,
it's
6,
24.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'm impressed. Ian got it as well. I'm very impressed by that.
But I said it first.
Yeah, you did. You did. I looked at the thing instantly. What famous Old West outlaw is buried in Glenwood Springs, Colorado? Is it Billy the Kid?
What famous Old West outlaws?
You better give us the answer, Christopher.
Yeah, we don't like when people ask us questions and then won't give us the answer and then watch them be like, I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Like that one fucking egg thing.
Egg thing?
At least you take.
Mm-mm.
I think you have something in it.
I don't care. Stop.
I thought you had something in your tooth.
Would
you want me to just let you go like
yeah, all
fucking weird?
I got it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
What's the next answer?
Doc Holliday.
Yeah.
That's the answer to the other one. Okay. What is the world's biggest island? It's also a country. That's your
Alaska?
It's also a country.
Oh, a country. It says state.
Alaska?
It's a country, the biggest island
in the world.
Well, like,
it's not a warm place at all.
I'm thinking like
island meaning like nothing else but water surrounds it. Like the
Antarctica? I mean, that's kind of like an island.
That's a whole continent, and I don't think that's considered an island. Yeah. Like so because an island also has to be a certain size, like small wise.
It would be like Greenland then? Is that
Bang
Greenland? I can't see that far. I was looking at you the whole time, so I don't even play that game.
Yes. That was a little too easy for you, I feel like.
Why?
I don't know. You're just like, so like.
You told me it's cold.
Greenland.
You told me it's cold.
Fine. Okay.
I know my shit.
What? Okay.
Ooh,
what color eyes do most humans have?
Blue. Brown. Blue is the rarer one. It was brown, blue, then green. I think it's only 10%.
I think it's brown, green, blue.
What?
I think it's brown, green, blue.
Brown, blue, then green. Green, there's only like 10% of the world has green.
What? No! Most babies are born with green eyes. Even
it doesn't matter. They change.
Or blue eyes.
They change.
I'm looking this up.
I'm telling you, it goes brown, blue, then green.
Let's see. Okay, 70 to 90% is brown.
Less than 10% seems a lot.
Hazel is second in line, so this color is second.
That's second?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Then, listen. Then blue.
Who is this?
Then green. Like green.
Bullshit.
Then gray. Then amber.
Bullshit.
I have amber. I'm
bullshit.
Rare. Oh, I'm falling.
I don't believe that.
Why?
I don't believe that. Because I just heard this like 3 days ago, and they talked about that only like 10% of the world has green eyes.
It's not green, it's hazel. Green is lower on the list after blue.
Oh, I thought you said green then blue.
You wouldn't listen to me.
I am listening.
Brown eyes, hazel, blue, then green.
Okay.
That's what they're calling green, like green.
So I was right.
Sorta. I mean, sorta. That's mine though, down there.
I'm surprised.
Look
hazel,
at me.
though.
I'm rare as hell with my amber ass eyes.
Your brown eyes.
No, look. Look at the light.
Brown.
They're amber. They turn orange in the sun.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
What's next? Yo, Tri-State. What's up, man?
Look at my amber eyes, y'all. Look at them in the camera. Look at that amber.
They can't see them. It's too bright.
No,
Kara's fancy.
I'm rare. I'm gonna just live like this, with my eyes like this forever.
Would you ask the next question?
I am fancy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. In which city was Anne Frank's hiding place?
I don't know the city.
Anne Frank?
Yeah.
You don't know the city? It's in the Netherlands.
I don't know the city.
Lots of weed is smoked
I read
there.
the book, but I don't remember.
Lots of pot is smoked
there. Now I know, but I can't think of it.
You know, but you don't know, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
Oh man, damn it!
I'm gonna count this wrong if you get it wrong, because you should know this.
I do know it. Oh man, I got a brain fart now. Oh my god! If I keep thinking it's just gonna get worse.
Starts with an A.
Amsterdam.
Boom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What is the?
I do know that though.
I know. I have green eyes. LOL. I didn't know it was rare. Yeah, it's pretty rare, but you know, amber's a little rarer.
Like I said, I think it's only 10% or something like that, or less than 10%.
You know that amber.
That amber though. All right, go ahead next.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
One more, right?
No. A few more. What is the largest type of deer?
A whitetail.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay.
A deer. Think of deer as a class of animals with
Canadian or something.
No. Stop thinking of deer breeds and think like other antlered things like deer. No.
That's not it. That would be considered a deer.
It's a type of deer.
Well, I'm thinking actual deers.
I know. That's
so don't do that. That's a trick.
Sorry.
That's a fucking trick.
They knew elk or moose. Elk, moose.
Yeah, but a lot of people would think that because there's different breeds of deers. There's red-tailed deers. There's white-tailed deers. There's different deers. I wouldn't think a moose or a damn cow. Thank you, deer.
What is the lowest army rank of a U.S. soldier? The lowest rank.
The lowest?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never been to the army.
You know, but you know it. Like, think about like when a general is like, what they call them and stuff. You know, like there's general. Major.
I know. I already thought of those.
It could be another word for genitals.
Genitals?
Yeah, like people use this word to describe like those parts.
Do they?
Yeah, they're like my.
Now you just even confuse
my blank
me more.
Parts.
What? I'm gonna fucking.
I don't want to show my blank parts.
Private?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking clues are the best. They make sense.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the lowest rank though. To be
Private.
Honest. Yeah.
Republican? Wait,
but I got it right though.
Was thinking the same thing, Kara. Your private parts.
Mr. says whap.
Okay. All right.
Reminds me of the Austin Powers movie, and they drop in all the cutaways to say penis. All right, go.
Okay. I think I've asked this before on a live, but whatever. Which planet is the hottest in the solar system? Think before you answer. Because you like to just blurt it out.
Yeah, I do. Well, it'd probably be the one closest to the sun. No? Is that the one closest to the sun?
Which one is closest to the sun? Let's start with that. Do you know?
No.
It's not that one, though.
It's not that one?
No.
Okay.
It
Jupiter?
rhymes with private parts.
Fuck you.
It does rhyme
Everything's private
with
parts.
one of the private parts. It rhymes. With the
Um,
male private part, it rhymes.
oh, it rhymes with penis?
Yes. Sure does.
Which one rhymes with penis?
Come on.
Penis. I'm not really
It
into
rhymes
this.
perfectly. Penis. It kind of sounds like the female private part.
Does it?
There's
Vagina?
No, there's
Pussy?
there's a not a planet named Pussy.
I know, I'm saying
there's a women's soap for a vagina that's named this. Yes!
I should have known that right away. I'm just like, I'm so like brain dead right now, even thinking of these.
Absolutely.
That's why I didn't want to do this, because I'm like totally not into
knife,
this right now.
I am taking a knife. But
No,
I'm gonna ask you,
I get that right.
I'm gonna ask you
I got that
I'm gonna
right.
ask you 3 more questions.
I got that right.
I'm gonna ask you 3 more questions.
Woman.
You can only get 1 wrong out of 3.
Okay.
That's fair as fuck.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not even gonna ask hard questions either.
Okay.
Here we go.
Which knife you taking? So I know how hard I gotta work.
The one that I think. Oh, I've already planned. It's that purple one with the Mayan designs.
Which one?
That one. The Spartan horse.
The one I already got in my hand?
Yeah, that one.
I reviewed it.
Yeah, I know you fucking have reviewed it.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Don't blurt things out. I will count them wrong. What is the smallest country in the world? I will give you 1 hint. It actually is a city. But it is the smallest.
Why do you keep asking me global shit when I know nothing about global shit?
Because you should know it. The Pope lives there. That's your other hint.
Oh,
the blank city.
Yeah.
Starts with a V.
The V. Fuck. The van.
Oh, you're so fucking.
I know. Just stop. I know it. I can't think of it. This is why it sucks right now. The Vatican.
Yes. Good job. Vagina.
It rhymes with vagina.
Starts with the first 2 letters of the same word as vagina.
Why should I know that?
That's a common fact. Smallest country in the world. It's technically a little.
I didn't know that was the smallest country, to be honest.
Okay. Here we go.
I don't know what the largest
Here's a good question for you. Which name is okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to word this the way they are because it's dumb. What is the rapper stage name for Sean Combs?
What's the rapper stage name?
Yeah, who is Sean Combs? What's his rapper name?
P. Diddy?
Yes. Bingo.
Bang.
Which British girl group had a member by the name of Mel B?
Spice Chicks? Spice Girls?
Yes.
Spice Chicks? Spice Bitches?
You want to go double or nothing? I'll ask you 1 more.
Fuck no!
And if you get it wrong, I take 2 instead of 1.
No.
Come on.
What do I get?
This is a good question.
I don't get nothing.
Can I just ask the question then?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. You should have 6 knives taken away for some of the things you got wrong.
You said 1.
To be clear, but I won't take anything because I'm a sweet lady. Okay? Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
How many arms? 8?
No. Hearts.
Hearts. Oh, 4? Or is it 3? 3?
3. What is the longest river in the world? Didn't we do this one before?
See, I know shit like Nile.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the Nile, isn't it? I think last time I said.
You said the Mississippi the last time.
No, I didn't.
Somebody
I said the
did.
Congo.
Oh, maybe is the Congo the longest?
No.
Or was it's the Nile, right?
The Nile.
Yeah.
Or the Amazon.
No, it's the Nile.
It's the Nile.
It's the Nile. Yeah. Because I've known that for a long time. I even went to the Do you ever been to one of those movie theaters where it wraps around you? It's called
IMAX.
The IMAX. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
I seen a thing on the Nile there, and they literally, it's like you're like flying down the Nile, and they do everything on the Nile. It was crazy, but every time I go to those, I fucking fall asleep in 30 minutes.
Me too.
And then wake up with a headache.
Especially the educational ones.
Jared nailed that shit.
Yeah.
Bang.
Totally.
Totally nailed. I did. Especially
let's do it again.
3.
Let me do 3 more without hints, and let's see if you nail them.
You didn't give me any hints besides the Vatican.
I gave you penis hints, vagina hints. I gave you so many hints.
Last 3? The last 3?
The talcum powder.
You didn't give me hints on the last 3. In the last 3. You didn't give me
Yes, I did. The Vatican.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
That was the only one. Go ahead. But you really didn't, though. You said the Pope, I guess. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Power outages in the U.S. are mostly caused by what?
Lightning.
By what animal? Let's put it like that.
By what? Power outages?
Yeah.
By animals?
It's the biggest cause for power outages in the U.S.
Birds? No.
Squirrels.
Really?
It says power outages in the U.S. are mostly caused by squirrels.
Do you know what's funny? I should have said that. You know why? Because Joe, back in the day, he showed me a picture of literally cooked completely.
Squirrel.
A squirrel cooked completely from that.
All right, I'm gonna ask.
I should have known that because he works there. So
I'm gonna ask one, like 2 more, and then I know it's like 9:30, so we'll wrap it up after that.
Yeah, I was supposed to end this early because of Devil.
Okay. What was the first state?
What was the first state?
In the United States. Like, what was the first state? You gotta think East Coast, obviously.
California?
Maybe. We didn't settle on the West. California was like one of the
the West.
East Coast, New England.
I don't know.
It's one of
Virginia.
the little ones. You got vagina on your mind. It was Delaware.
I would know that.
It was Delaware.
It was Delaware.
And yeah, I know you read Virginia from over there.
Somebody put. Baby, I can't see this. I really cannot see these right now.
Fine.
You know I can't see that.
Okay.
I don't know why you think I can see that.
Okay, last question. Have you seen Peter Pan?
Yeah.
Okay. What did the crocodile swallow in Peter Pan?
Clock.
Yes.
Tick, tock,
Ding dong.
tick,
Speaking
tock,
of clock,
tick.
it's late.
All right, you singing tonight? Only you.
The song is creepy. They use
It is kind of creepy. Yeah.
There was some like horror.
You've never seen House of a Thousand Corpses. You should watch it.
I don't know.
Nope, it was a clock. Don't you guys remember? Tick tock, tick tock. That's why dude hated clocks because of the gator. Yep. You looking for a song right now? Because man, we were supposed to stop at 9 o'clock. I feel like an asshole because I talked to a little misfit. What was it? Little
misfit.
Little fit devil or something like that.
Little fit devil.
Good night, Tri-State. We're just waiting for a song. House of a Thousand Corpses is a badass movie. There's a couple of them. They're all pretty good.
All right, get ready to stop it because I don't know how long I'm gonna go for this song.
All right, what is it?
I'm doing it.
What is it?
I'm singing. Ready?
Little Fit Devil. Yes, thank you.
Ready?
UFC. I'm definitely gonna get to it right after this. Go.
Been days confused for so long, it's not true. Wanted a woman, never bargained for you. Lots of people talking, few of them know. Soul of a woman was created